Soft, sweet, gluten-free bread braided with a simple cinnamon sugar filling. Unbelievably delicious and incredibly easy to make. To your prepared bread flour, you'll add a mixture of beaten egg and water along with some melted butter. Don't worry, you'll find the exact measurements, quantities and ingredients in the description box below, so be sure to have a look. It's normal for the dough to have a crumbly look like it does here. Just pop it onto a lightly floured surface. I've used some rice flour and knead for about 25 to 30 turns. You don't need to do a lot of kneading, as we'll give it another go a bit later on after it's done its first proving. Pop your dough into a lightly oiled bowl, cover well and allow to rise until doubled in size. Depending on where you live, this could take about 30 to 60 minutes. Some yeast doughs require to be placed in a warm spot. This just needs somewhere where it's draft free. We don't want it to make a skin. So meanwhile, what you'll do is you'll make your filling, and I've just used a simple mixture of cinnamon, sugar and a vegan spread, but you could definitely use anything you like. When your dough's risen sufficiently, what you'll want to do is pop it onto a lightly floured surface again and knead it for another 25 odd turns until it's nice and smooth. What we're going to do is we're going to start shaping it a little bit just so we can get that rectangular shape going on. Otherwise, we might have odd shapes, and what we want to do is make a nice rectangular shape. I reckon I said the word shape about 7 times there, and I don't think my English teacher would be very impressed with me. But moving along, we're going to spread out cinnamon mixture. I was thinking about chocolate just now, and that would be a really good filling. But what we're going to do is try and roll this as snug as we can, not too tight. If you have a looser roll, then you're not going to get that really lovely swirl that is synonymous with a beautiful looking babka. Don't worry if your rectangle wasn't perfect and you've got those little overhanging edges, just tuck it all in and make it neat, and then slice that up in two with a serrated knife. Now, I always thought making a babka would be quite a complicated affair, but it's not. As you can see, this has been so easy. This part here is a cinch. If I can do it, anybody can. So don't wait around. Grab yourself a bread flour, and get started and make yourself a little babka. Now, speaking of bread flours, I've included at the end of the video a screenshot of the flour that I used and the ingredients, in case you want to get something similar so you can get the similar effect. You'll also find the exact dimensions of the dough and the pan in the description box, so remember to go have a look there. That's where you'll find the ingredients list as well. So what I did there was I gave it a quick little glaze, and I let it rest for about 15 to 20 minutes. Gave it a second little glaze, and then we baked that for about 30 minutes uncovered, and then we will tent it and continue to bake for another 20 odd minutes. Allow the babka to sit for about 10 minutes before attempting to remove it from the pan. Have a cup of tea or coffee ready and enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Hilda. This is my gluten-free plate, and here is the flour that I used as promised. I hope to see you for the next one.